and then
Live.
we were,
Cool. I exist in the
and then
corner
we
now.
then we were in court, and we were in court, and there's a whole ton of stuff.
There he is.
That's my remote though.
Okay. We're live. I exist in the corner now. Okay, so we've pinged the other people. And nobody's showing face, so I guess y'all don't have an alibi. It's not that you don't have an alibi. I'm messing with you. Okay. So,
Ooh, good taco.
Voice
Ooh,
changer.
good
I
taco.
almost forgot.
does
Oh,
somebody
no.
want to ping the
Who'd have
rich
forgotten?
people?
I like how we
Okay.
still call them the rich people.
That they're not rich. They're not.
The people of my Discord server
It's
are not
it's
rich.
very amusing.
Yeah,
Stop it.
no,
No.
I know they're
I
not rich. I know they're
I
not
am
rich.
living in hell. Every time that voice comes on, I'm just living in hell.
Mate, you're not. Oh boy. You'll be fine.
Life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, and life is a nightmare.
Is it a nightmare?
You're fine.
Oh my gosh. Oh dear lord. Okay.
I'm just a kid, and my life is a nightmare.
Oh my dear lord. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
It's never fine.
What the frick do you think? Of course it's not fine.
On my remote. This is huge.
What remote?
I can actually have for my LED lights for around my room. It was I didn't want to have my light on, but I couldn't find my remote. So I was just sitting in darkness. But I have light now.
Beast. Okay.
Huge.
So, we've got Jim. We've got E. We've got Clay. And uh-oh. Never mind, it's just a frame drop thing. We're fine. We are a-okay.
Screen flashes.
Anyway. Okay. Cool.
Actually, I don't think I've heard how it sounds on the stream.
You're not missing anything. You're not. We could also ping Avo, but I don't think we want to harass Avo right now. Oh boy. Okay, anyway. Jim, have you seen the thing? Oh, no, mind you have seen it, because otherwise why would it... Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. Cool. Last time we left off, party is going to court for, various crimes against the people.
Again.
Yeah. Again.
Oh, we did have court last time. We just got bail.
Oh, yeah, I guess you didn't go to court last time. You got bail. That's right.
But
Oh,
there
You're
was
still
crimes
you've
against
still
humanity.
you've still committed crimes for a second time.
They deserved it.
What do you mean they deserved it? What did they do to you,
I
Zeph?
said what I said. I exist.
Don't drop my mic. That would be bad. Okay.
Alba existed, and I took it personally.
Oh boy, we're getting frame drop. It's fine. It's a static screen with my little mini talking anyway. He's fine. He a happy boy. Anyway, so yes, there were crimes committed. The party is officially going to court. I don't remember half the names of the NPCs, so we're gonna pretend like I know them.
Retcon.
As in, I just won't mention certain names.
So real.
As any good DM would.
Yeah. We're just not gonna think about
When you
it.
forget about terrain stuff, then you have to explain why things are or aren't there now.
Yep. Yep. Anyway, so as we uh get picking up going again. Uh so Trix and we'll pick up with Trix and Chinook because you guys were not um
Are the better half of this party? Yes.
not,
Real.
that's not what I said. You're the two that
No, that's
aren't
what the DM
being
said.
currently held in a court trial. So basically, this
In
entire
Melia's
situation
defense,
boils
it is
down.
my fault.
Yes. Oh, we know. Oh, we know. So you find yourself. I guess I should ask, what are you guys doing right now? It's about midday, baby.
I want to perform again. That seems like
Thought
a
we
very
were in
good
court.
thing to do.
They
I'm
are in
guessing this is
court.
like-
You guys don't technically have to be in court at all. You don't even
Oh.
have to show up technically. I'm
It's also
more
entirely possible, like we're at recess or something,
yeah.
which is why Chinook would be able to like leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have not been informed of any court cases happening, so I'm gonna perform to make
So
money.
that is a question. Like, how public is this?
This is being
It's a
held
mod 20.
fairly publicly.
Cool.
So, Trix, go ahead and make me a performance check.
Mod 20.
Mod 20, okay. You get... $30 gold.
Bro made that cash money.
And as you are performing, you catch wind of like some rumors going around in the streets, a court case that's sprung up about some group of idiots who tried to attack a noble family. Something like that. One of them may or may not seem familiar. Or the descriptions start sounding a bit familiar, you know?
Why is it always prison with these people? I got nothing better to do. I guess I'll go to the courthouse.
I remember to
I'll
not
make
drop
my way
soap.
over there.
Alright. Chinook, or what you doing, mate?
Uh,
Are you heading
I'd be looking around for more jobs to do.
just odd jobs around the city?
Gotta make money. Whatever needs to be done.
True. You do know your friends are still in court, so...
Yup.
Are you
Yeah.
just avoiding the court scene? Is that like is that how this is
Maybe,
going?
maybe I'll go in for like a few minutes.
Okay.
Maybe I'll like use the bathroom there.
Jeez.
Goes all the way to the law house just to use the bathroom and dip.
I'm rooting for you guys.
Anyways, I gotta go piss.
Oh boy.
So real.
So yeah, okay.
How close is the trial to ending?
We're getting there. Half of these people aren't here to defend themselves, so
That's why the lawyer's on their way. They won't need to defend
That's why.
themselves.
Yeah, that's why we have the professional lawyer who knows what's happening.
Exactly.
Like,
Almon's
it's...
gonna see
Go ahead.
Keith pull up and like, I'm the lawyer. She's like, oh god.
It's gonna be great. Don't you guys worry.
Would be so awesome.
Okay.
Would be so cool.
Okay. So, we're doing something. All right. So, you, ladies and gentlemen, you get back into the court and things are going again. And it's about at this point, and towards the time that you're about to, you know, like as you're finishing, one of the representatives stands up, the jackal folk, and he kind of adjusts his cloak a bit. If you would excuse us, the council would like to interject. And you see both of the, oh boy. You see both of, pretty much the entire court goes silent as Iacus as Iacus stands. And he's gonna look directly to you, Omen. Objectification aside, all other information disclosed aside, for the sake of clearing the air of this, had you made it past the guards, or in the event that you had, and perhaps from the very start, was it ever your intention to do harm to the heads of the Noctod clan? FYI,
No.
Zone of Truth is still...
I just wanted to. It is. Yeah, I mean, yes, because I'm guessing they're recasting it every time it fades.
Yes.
Like, no. I just wanted to speak a bit loudly, sure, but I wasn't as much as they might hate me now. I did spend 4 years under their service. I have no reason to want them dead. I just want everything to be cleared.
Very well. He sits back down and oh boy. Yeah, we continue on. I'm forgetting the names of the lawyers. It's fine.
It's fine. You don't need them.
So the kobold...
They were real.
Is Omen still like on the stand, or is he gone sit back down?
You were allowed to go sit back down now.
Augers.
So the other two, you guys would have been here right as that happened.
What did I miss?
Everybody's
started, pretty
still
much.
in court.
We're
I get
getting
it,
out.
time.
Imagine being in court. Can't be Sam.
You are in court. What do you mean?
I didn't do
They are.
anything. What are you talking about?
Remember, Sam wasn't with us.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're right.
So you're guilty by association.
And so are you. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean I am?
We both
You're
got
as
involved.
associated with us.
Yeah.
I was nowhere near you guys when you assaulted the noble
And
house.
neither was Sam.
Okay, so
yeah.
Sam
Looks
isn't
like-
part of it. Never mind.
Look, the only people who got arrested was me.
It was Clay,
Do anything.
Omen,
Person with a suspicious
Nelia,
name,
and
Antlerman, and
Cassius.
person who waves their hands around.
What
Yes.
do you mean, suspicious name? What do you mean by that?
Omen.
Oh,
What do you mean by that?
He's magically
Very sus
suspicious.
Anyways,
So since the two people who we still had to deal with are not here, there's kind of this a pause for a minute as the the lawyers kind of look to each other. The council all looks to each other. And your guys' lawyer seems just like this like massive Goliath, this really big Goliath with these small glasses and this tiny book in hand that just has this expression of like, oh, no. And there is a moment where there's a pause and another one of the council members stands to their feet. If you will excuse us, the council and the jury will be stepping out to reach a verdict. Consider this an intermission until then. And those of you on platform are kind of escorted out to this pretty much just this holding area.
Is anyone in the Nocthead family? 'Cause you said they're all there, right?
Yeah.
Are any of them like looking at me, or are they shuffling out themselves?
They're leaving at the moment. There's no like
Cool.
Yeah. It's great. For the other half of the party, you are now free to interact with your friends who are in legal trouble. So,
All right, we have exactly 2 hours before my bag explodes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, about that.
What's
Why?
on the bag?
My bag will explode after 5. I have a bag of holding. It's not permanent. The enchantments on it will disappear in 5 days. It's been close to 5 days since I've made it, and it will explode.
How big of an explosion are we talking
What you
about?
put in it?
Well, there's a bunch of like oil bottles in there, and then there's a bunch of lighters in there.
So a big
it's kind of-
explosion.
All right.
yeah, and then there's like
So,
a full like smithery in there that I kind of compacted down, and then
question: why do
No.
you have?
Yeah, how did you get that into the courtroom?
no, it's currently contained within the prison that we were in.
In 2 hours, the entire building is going to blow.
Wait. Is it in the courtroom or in the prison?
In the
It's-
prison,
wouldn't
all
it-
of our stuff got taken. I don't have it
Oh,
on me.
I'm guessing.
This isn't
so
like,
are they
I got
two-
like a plan to break out or something. No, this is a big problem happening somewhere else.
Okay, real quick. So are the cells that we were in the like a connected building to the courthouse, or were we like
you guys are
moved
just in
distance?
you're just kind of you're still in the court, what I would describe as the courthouse, but at this point you guys are kind of in this separate meeting room. There are guards positioned at the doors. Those of you who are in confinement have anti-magic bands placed on your shoulders, or
I think
placed
the question
around.
is:
like-
is it the same building, or is it a separate
No,
building
about
where
like
there's stuff?
the cells that we came from to this.
Oh yeah, that's a different building.
Okay, cool.
Can
There's
can
no
I go get the
explosion down the block?
Okay, well, here's the thing: if it's that big of an explosion, everything's going to blow up,
Well, it's most
and
probably
they
going to be
probably,
just the
I would
building.
guess, wouldn't be able to link it back to you.
Oh,
It kind of
completely,
already
yes.
told them.
I know. I told them that it'd be disenchanted, and then a bunch of stuff would fall out. I forgot to admit that I have a bunch of alchemy supplies in there.
I call getting
Okay,
the bomb.
just because it doesn't Sam, just because it disenchants itself doesn't mean it's necessarily going to blow up. They don't know that part.
Yeah. Now
I'm
here's the
getting the
crazy thing: we can make it blow up even worse. Do any of you also have another bag of holding?
Can't say I do.
I might.
I came here with basically nothing, so no.
Chance.
Now this was
No
completely
bags of holding.
unrelated to how much legal trouble we're in. Um,
Impromptu breakout.
Yeah. What if you guys, are found guilty and got to go back to jail? Now you're gonna explode.
yeah, we're
Damn,
yeah.
they really
Let me go
are
get-
moving up that death sentence.
So what if we informed them that when the bag disenchants, it explodes, and that they should remove that?
They
Yes.
probably take.
Would
If we
that
convinced them that it didn't and got them to bring it to the courthouse?
if they bring it to the courthouse, we might explode.
As long as it gets to me within the next 2 hours, and then it'll be fine.
Let me go get the bag.
No, Sam,
Why not?
because I have a better idea. Hey, guards!
Oh,
One of you
God.
come over here real quick.
Gee, what are you doing?
Just trust me. It's fine.
One of the guards, a very tall, like, Leonin, walks over to you. Yes.
So, there's a very important, crucial piece of evidence in one of the bags of holdings that were left at the prison cells. Could you bring that to us? You can, like, look inside it if you need to, but I need you to bring it to us for, the evidence that's inside of it.
If it has evidence, it would go straight to your lawyer.
Yes, could you bring it to the lawyer?
I am their lawyer, right? I'm your lawyer.
Co-lawyer. Co-lawyer.
See, I'm one of their lawyers, and I need you to bring that
Make me a
evidence to
deception
because
check.
It was not brought up to my attention until now.
Make me a deception check.
Is it really a deception if he dead ass becomes one of our
13
lawyers?
plus 7 mod 20.
Oh, yeah. Very
I mean,
well.
it's technically evidence, but of a different crime.
Of a
It's not
crime not
Very
a
well.
crime
committed.
until 2
I mean, maybe-
hours pass.
Persuasion's also a plus 7, so it'd still be a mod 20 regardless.
So, over kind of the course of, maybe like 15 minutes or so, one of the guards brings a bag in. The bag that was requested in.
Huge.
Awesome, thank you. I'll just be taking that.
He goes and walks to the side, but he's keeping an
Holy
eye on you.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Okay, I don't know what you need to do, but fix it so it doesn't do the thing it's
I
gonna do.
start pulling out just a bunch of like glowing powder and then immediately opening it and just pouring it on the bag. I'm not an actually good enchanter. All of these are bootleg magical items.
So
No longer.
It's fine now.
Only 5 days. Completely, yes.
Okay. Crisis averted. I'm a great lawyer.
Alright. So,
Now, what is our actual lawyer doing? Where is he?
What do you mean I am your actual lawyer?
do you say that? Where is our. Oh boy. Right here. 1 second. He, like, ducks to get into the room, just. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Dear goodness, can you people raise the door frames on these? These are impossible to get through.
I think you're just a bit tall.
Right. Well.
Uh-huh.
If I may
Yes.
be entirely honest, it is not looking It's not looking well. Unfortunately.
I mean, legally speaking, it sounds like the only thing we can't be actually found guilty of is murder. But we did beat the shit out of Tuga.
True. We did not kill them. We just very forcefully made them sleep.
Now, I don't know about you, but that's still a crime.
Only if you want it to be.
What?
I don't know.
Right. Well.
Only a crime if you
Okay,
say it's a
no.
crime. That's the mentality.
I do hope this
I mean,
works out in the end.
we'll see what the verdict comes out to be, and then we'll decide what to do after that. No, Sam, don't you even think about it.
You are maybe the saddest lawyer I've ever met. Sorry, the second saddest lawyer I've
Well,
ever met.
one, the trial's basically going to an end anyways. They're coming out with a verdict soon. And two, bribery is a crime.
Nothing else, we
But-
challenge them to trial by combat.
But it's like one of the bad crimes. It doesn't happen until like a couple hours later.
Right. Well, unfortunately, that.
Maybe we
That,
should be
that's not a
discussing-
good defense, Sam.
Okay, so we can't. So we're in front of our lawyer talking about all the crimes we're about to do.
It's
Hey,
fine.
We're on our side.
We have the right to talk to our lawyer. It's fine.
We're just setting up our defense, literally.
Right.
They stole my rock, and you'll get your rock back now. Calm down.
Didn't you give one of them your rock? I forget.
You willingly gave them your rock. It's not death if you gave it. I
No
can't
proof.
donate my kidney and be like, that bitch got my kidney. What the hell?
Right. Well, it's adding up to each of you, those of you in here, have an account of aggravated assault
Who hasn't committed aggravated assault, if we're being real?
I haven't.
aggravated
Anybody-
assault and
Not-
trespassing. And then
No, that's actually an interesting thing.
Sam,
No,
stop.
no, can we be tried on like the intention to trespass or?
of course, excuse me.
Well, did they actually enter the building?
No, we got stopped almost immediately. I
Then
swear
that
to
wouldn't be
God.
trespassing. They were attempting to walk in, and then were slapped. So they didn't actually trespass.
It was crazy. There was like 36 people on us in like 12 seconds.
Okay.
Real.
With correction, Omen was charged for aggravated assault, assault on local law enforcement, and
Which
Did he
local law enforcement? I didn't. I conceded. I went along. Law
Royal-
enforcement, did I?
noble guards.
Is that considered local law enforcement? I
It
feel
is-
like that's privatized.
Whatever.
I mean, it would be if we were in their territory, but we're in a public city. I mean, this is confusing.
I don't know, man. This place's laws are weird.
Anyway, sorry. Aggravated assault and trespassing. The rest of you are getting off with aggravated assault and aiding and abetting.
And how
But
many?
you aided a different criminal?
They aided and abetted me. in, my
Uh,
crimes.
Yeah, we were there, and I punched a dude twice.
So,
That was kind of it.
I did smack him with a magic snake. He did do that.
and
So,
considering
definitely assault, if not aggravated assault.
it was
and-
aggravated assault.
And the attacking of a police officer, because apparently paid guards are law
No,
enforcement in these parts.
I retcon that one. Retcon that one.
Oh, okay. Then it's just assault. So, like,
It's just
Assault, to multiple accounts of aiding and abetting, and then one of
It's
you
well,
is
aiding
getting...
and abetting is
aggravated
not even nearly as bad as assault.
Okay, but
like-
one of you is still getting a bunch of you are, 3 of you are still getting aiding and abetting. The other is just getting trespassing.
Look, we're trying to like kind of like break this down into smaller chunks to like lessen what we got. All right, don't.
Is
What
trial
about
by
murder?
combat an option?
Is trial by combat an option? Can I be punched repeatedly, and if I survive all the punches, will we be free?
You will have to. That is a case-by-case scenario, and
Now
usually
that makes sense to me.
depending upon where you are sent for holding.
So our punishment is decided kind of at the place of where we're going.
Somewhat. It'll be prison
Okay.
either way.
Okay. And
I'll
in
be back.
some prisons we can do trial by combat, but in other prisons we can't.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
All right, this is great. This is great. It's fine.
Well, that's what it's shaping up to be anyway. How long you'll be in the prison is... I couldn't tell you, but...
You
Well,
are the most tired lawyer I've ever seen. The other lawyer, complete energy.
he is... Well... Dare I say a bit, high-strung.
I was gonna say sadistic, but that works too.
That too. Well,
So when are they gonna tell us what's going to happen to us?
maybe under an hour. If you have anyone you wish to get a message to, this would be the time.
Can you just go tell Albert Noctad he's a bitch for me? That's it.
Okay.
Only message I care about.
Right. Well, this will be entertaining. Right. Well then. I'm sorry I could not do more for you, but... Well. It all seemed to... No matter what I did, it seemed to point in one direction.
Did they ever look into the dagger, or did they just kind of write that off?
I mean, it sounds like they just hauled it off and then
Okay.
just kind of...
Background info. I'll get to it in a minute. Actually. So,
I think
time passes, and eventually you are all called back into the hall, I guess. And at the top stands, Representative Nari, the axolotl folk woman from earlier. And one by one, everyone shuffles back in. Citizens of the court. How would fudge, one second. Prisoners right. Citizens of the city, the jury, and convicts of and convicts. The council and the jury have come to a conclusion. The 4 persons involved in the altercation on the street regarding the Noctod family and the yes will be sent to, well, are to be transported to the island prison of Agatan, where they will be held in further notice until for a bare minimum of the next 3 months while the council debates on what should happen going forward. There's just kind of this hushed murmur that kind of goes over the crowd. Party?
The urge to just stand up and shout, "I want trial by combat."
3 months is kind of like a lot of time. We can get a lot of stuff done in 3 months.
That's true. I mean, Omen's probably gonna be quiet because I feel like even like Nelia would have advised him to just shut up, and he'd keep it like probably this time, yeah.
Can I make like a history check on this prison?
My avatar is having a stroke.
James John having a stroke?
It is having a stroke. So I'm just gonna turn it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think it's picking up my fan, the fan in my computer.
Oh yeah, I see that. That's silly. That's
Yeah, it's just
Bro's tweaking.
something like that. All right. So,
Wait,
is anybody doing anything?
history? Can we make history checks like about if we know anything about the prison?
Sure.
Yahoo!
That's not lawful. That is wrong character sheet. That's all right. 17.
26.
For those of, what did you say you got, Omen?
17.
Okay. For those of you who got above 16, Agaton sounds a bit overkill. If you're being if you're being honest with yourselves, it's not like it's not the highest security prison, but it's not. It's not, also not the kind of place that you just send your run-of-the-mill schmuck either. So,
Where is it? Will we know what territory it's in?
it is.
Please say Earth. I beg of you, please say Earth.
It is kind of. Oh boy, where would this be? It would be somewhat close. Like it's kind of between. Agaton is situated between Earth and air. So partway between those two territories and the city. So it's kind of like in this little 3 triad area. And it's really kind of isolated.
Really?
So, yeah.
So they said that like they need to discuss more, right?
Yes.
Would I get a feeling that Dagger has anything related to it?
Make me an insight check at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Alright.
What was the sentencing?
Bare minimum 4 months.
Oh, that's not too bad.
There's gonna be one of those situations where it's like 4 months.
That's
and we
actually
still
good.
haven't decided, so we just stay there for more time.
At disadvantage, that is a 21. I got a 15 and a 17 on my rolls.
You don't think it has anything to do with the dagger? But
Okay.
you also can't really tell because, well, they took the dagger and they said it's been confined to holding.
Which is super silly of them.
So,
Yeah, I guess there's not much to do other than just accept the sentencing.
alright. So,
They could do combat.
Yeah, we're gonna get there and immediately after trial by combat. That's how it's gonna go.
So, Chinook and T and Sam, you guys what the hello?
That Jay died.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
hello.
Do
You
I
live?
live? I do live, kind of. Yes, I exist. I think. Maybe. Okie pokey. So, as the four of you are kind of hauled away, T, Sam, Chinook, you guys have choices to make.
Easy. Commit a crime and get sent with us.
No,
Pull out your
very
crossbow.
unwise.
Shoot the bird in the face.
Yeah.
Wait, where is that bag?
Oh, I have it. Oh yes, take my bag. I don't know. Just give it to an artificer, and he'll be able to like safely do something.
Nah, give it to a gift. Give it as a gift to the council members.
Just assassinate the council member.
Just give me the bag.
Okay, just
Are you guys wait? Where are they being taken?
They're being
To a
currently
snazzy
they're being
prison.
taken to a transport ship, but
then we're going to some island prison somewhere. Somewhere in between earth and air, outside of the city.
yeah. So, Chinook, T, Sam, what are you doing in this immediate moment? And then a bit later, I will ask you, what the frick are you gonna do about the anyway?
I don't know. I'd probably stuck around to see how the case ended.
You saw how it ended.
Yeah,
They've been sentenced to 4 months in prison at a bare minimum. So,
Amazing how this group is completely law-abiding.
Nelia just wanted to not break contract. Yeah. And she gets a minimum of 4 months.
Here's what we do. We hire bodyguards. In the 10 minutes that we have.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Do prison.
Okay. In this immediate moment, Sam, T, and Chinook, are you doing anything or are you just going with it?
Going with it.
bag.
Okay, you take the bag.
Did do I still have my armor just fully forever on me?
I mean, they can't make you take it off.
Yeah, they can't make me take it off. How effective would putting stuff in between my body and the armor, just hiding it in there, work?
Not well, I don't think.
I mean, it'd be uncomfortable, but
Okay, what are you trying to hide?
the tools.
I want you to make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh no.
What are you trying to hide?
Thieves' tools just in my armor that they can't take off or do anything with.
I'm going to say at disadvantage because you are being watched. Like,
But what if it was like in like the middle of like when I was doing the bag stuff?
just make me the sleight of hand at disadvantage.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's a 10.
Nope. One of the guards sees it like, and will not be doing that. Takes it.
Bummer.
Takes your thieves' tools.
I'm gonna have to replace that when I get out.
All right. Chinook, are you doing anything?
Half the bag. How long till this thing? You know.
I think you said 5 days.
5 days.
Ah, darn.
5 days when a combination of smithing tools, alchemy supplies, and about 5 gallons worth of oil.
Oh no.
How long is it gonna take for you to get to your prison island?
You have not been told.
No sticks.
Okay, Jim. All right. Well, you guys are kind of taken on board a prison vessel, and are slowly but surely transported out. It takes a matter of weeks, I think. Well, no, this is a pretty fast ship, so it takes maybe a week at most, maybe less. But you're eventually carried out to this prison. Are any of you trying to do anything in the meantime?
You know what time it is.
Straight up, what is there to do?
Nelia is silently praying to herself. That's what she's doing. She can't do anything else.
Hey man, don't look at me, babe. This is entirely, like, if you can think of something you want to try to do, like...
Hey man, I had like a +2 dex, I don't... I tried,
I have a +5. You have any ideas?
Get creative with it. Come on.
Okay, so we have anti-magic on me. I only have magic. If there's any...
Did all of our stuff get left behind, or is it like in a storage thing on this ship?
What stuff?
Like all of our equipment. Did that just get left behind?
Oh boy, I have to... The dice gods will decide your fate. Your equipment got left behind.
That's cringe. I'm gonna sue. That shit's expensive.
What if we have Team Sam and Chinook go into the prison, put all of our stuff in the bag of holding, and then somehow sneak the bag of holding with us onto the car ride? And at some point,
Okay.
we can then take
You are on the ship already.
it. What happened in those two? What if we reverse time and then those 2 hours that were happening, all of that could happen?
No. It's too late.
Nelia is just ready to smack the fuck out of Omen.
Do it.
It requires your hands, bitch.
Oh yeah, is Nelia muted again?
No, they let her keep. You guys are. They put basically like a cuff around your upper arm to suppress your magic.
Can I try
Wait,
to break it
her
off?
hands are free. She can still talk.
Yes.
Yes. Is she close enough to smack Omen? That is my only question.
Yeah. No, you're perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, she backhands the fuck out of him.
Can we try to break? Like, Owen would just glare, like, I don't have the time for this right now. Can we try to break the cuffs off? How hard are they on there?
These are steel, and you're not sure exactly where the clasp is.
Can I try to slide it off? That'd be very painful. What could I try?
Could I make an investigation check on his shackle, separate shackle? To like find like any kind of like weak point here that we can just kind of finagle with.
Okay, my question being, how are you going to slide it off? If you're going to try.
So, it's just one on one arm, correct?
Yes.
You ever have a ring that gets too stuck on a finger, and you kind of have to just brute force it off, and it hurts like hell, but you still get it off?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but with a
If you
arm.
break the bones in his arm.
If I could dislocate.
Are you asking to hardcore just break yourself
Yes.
to get it?
We're doing.
You can.
We are pulling. Oh shit! What's that movie where you just dislocate the shoulder to get out of the trade jacket?
No idea.
Okay. Make me a strength check at disadvantage.
I am so bad at strength, but we're still gonna do it anyways.
Now, I can't do this. There's several pieces of metal going down my arm to prevent this from happening.
That is a 15.
You reach up to touch it, and there's like this. You like touch it, and there's like this jolt of magic that kind of just burns your hand. Take 2 damage.
Who the
Oh my
fuck
god, did he get
makes
shock
these?
collared?
Kind of.
What makes these? What kind of sedatist makes this?
It's
Sedated?
it's
What do
a
you mean sedated?
Just sadist.
The data.
And
What kind of
sedated.
anesthesiologist named this?
No, you with the protected hands. Try to get this off. Just slide it straight down.
I don't know. My hands are just flesh now, or just kind of gloves that don't really do anything anymore.
Omen's just
How
gonna
about you-
kind of ask, or not Omen, Nellie's gonna kind of like sign to Omen. Did you just effectively get shock collared?
If you talk about this to anyone who isn't here, I will gut you. I don't get the consequences.
Loser.
This is so very silly goofy.
Alright, so we're out of options here. It seems
What
like
if I
it seems like
collar
nobody
myself into comatose, and then they have to do something about it, and then we can sue for unlawful.
treatment of
situation.
prisoners. I don't know.
Yeah.
if you want to try that.
Look, we're directly. It's only 3 months, 4 months, but like, I don't
That's
wanna.
All I have to do is touch the
Nellie, I
collar
really don't want to.
22 more times, and it will just kill me.
Okay, we don't really have a lot of options here. It seems everybody else who isn't getting arrested is going to a diner to have surf and turf, and then they're just gonna leave.
Oh, real.
Oh
Honestly,
yeah, I
can't
don't
even.
blame that.
Honestly, can't even hate on them for that. That's so real.
Owen, are you just gonna continue to touch the collar? Or collar, the cuff?
Or so now that we know it's shocked, I'm a bit more ready and expecting it. I want to try to do it again, but like instead of like immediately recoiling, we're gonna suck it up and try to just yank this thing off.
If you get it down to your wrist, you could then retroactively use it as a weapon against the guards, as kind of like a taser.
I
Okay.
could just get it off and summon a snake.
First time you grip it, it like spikes up and you take 4 damage.
Cringe.
What if I touch it?
Then again,
His strength.
3 damage. It's not. Make me a strength check.
Who? Me or him?
You. Since you're the one trying to pull your thing off your arm.
Real.
Still at disadvantage, by the way.
Oh, dirty 20.
I said
with
disadvantage.
Let me.
What if I give him the help action?
No.
Dang it.
Then in that case, with the disadvantage, that is still a 17.
Nope.
Cringe.
You take. You take another 3 damage.
Dude. I've taken 12 damage. It's great.
So every guard of a ship just recommends.
Oh, they are just watching. They are just watching, and they are laughing as you're just like, ah, like basically just shocking yourself repeatedly.
I will find out where you sleep and where you live, and I will.
We will, if we get, okay, no.
Nellie's just gonna get a very, very calmly, with like the most amount of attitude in her sign language, ask, "Are you happy? Are you having fun?"
I haven't been happy since the day I met you.
Oh, I'm so glad I make you miserable. That's my fucking job.
Are you still trying to pull it off, Omen?
No, we're not. No,
Okay.
your fucking job is to help me find who killed Dawn, and you can shit at it.
Now, if I die,
Your job is to be
then
my translator and you can shit at it.
if I die, then the
I've
intergalactic,
actively been translating you this entire time.
the interplanar core system of the plane of Earth, that is comprised of several gens. The government works here, where apparently we can decide to do trial by combat after we've been declared guilty of things.
Why don't you pray to your god or something? Be productive for once.
Oh.
I have been. He just doesn't like to respond. Jay, can I try praying to him again?
Make me a religion check.
Is it possible that your god just doesn't like you?
Oh,
I
he really
would've-
doesn't like me. He doesn't like anybody, though.
Understandable.
Now, is this a god or a warlock patron? Because now I'm getting
Both.
Well,
It's
Both.
ironically enough.
Jesus.
a lot of the time, like above the table, a lot of the time you'll find with this group that gods can also be warlock patrons for the sake of they effectively do the same thing. It's just what we want to do with it.
Where's my warlock patron?
Are you a warlock?
No, but I took Eldritch, the weird Eldritch invocation.
We'll get to it.
Jay, you said religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're about to pray to God, and we'll see what happens.
Invocation did you take?
The one that gives me mage armor forever.
Oh, that's base. That's valid. But doesn't your armor do something for that already?
Well, yeah, my armor's just bigger, but if I cast mage armor forever, my
I have a
magical ward
21-day
recharges.
please.
You finagle your way into another vision, and you're standing in that strange shadow realm. You don't see him, but you definitely know he's there. Also, the sky is black, which is unusual.
So the real question is, does Nelia do a dumb to get his attention? Get him there? I think she does. She's just gonna say, "You motherfucker, stop being a little creep and come out."
Right next to you, a massive glowing eye opens.
Hi.
He's currently in his beast form, which is massively bigger than his humanoid form.
You're a very strange man. Hello. I have a question for you. Just call it a random train of thought, possibly. Do you count as magic?
He
Or are
blinks
you a natural
once.
being?
Both.
Strange. I need a little bit of help.
Mm-hmm.
I follow the rules. I do my thing. I didn't do anything. And I have a minimum 4-month sentence, and I would like to not. Is there anything you can do? Anything.
You see the massive shadow blotting out the sky shrink down into his more humanoid form. Well, that entirely depends on what you are willing to offer.
Well, I mean, I gave you. What do you want? I can give you whatever you want, but you already own me.
No, I'm curious. What are you going to give me for saving you this time?
I'm deadass just waiting for her to just offer up Omen's existence.
$5.
$5?
She
US
can't really
dollars.
do that because she technically has already done that by making a deal with Omen in the first place.
Then I'm gonna bring out the thing of, I will offer you the $2 bill.
Jay, I'm gonna shoot you a message.
Alright.
Jay, that's rude.
Ah, yes!
Playing kitty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just point, shoot. Off the DM, why don't you?
So, Omen, your friend has gone catatonic here, and who usually is flailing around doing hand signals that I have no idea what they mean.
She does this sometimes. She's talking to her favorite god.
Oh, so she can do divine magic. She just like fully can make that connection, but I can't cast bloody guidance. Jesus. What?
Bloody guidance.
Be an author.
Look, my voice is going several different places. Did you know that they barely fed us in that prison? I'm so hungry.
Would that be an option? I don't know how good of an option that'd be.
That is entirely your choice.
If she's gonna do it, she has come to learn that being in prison would quite possibly be worse than offering more things to him.
I don't have that much charisma. I do terrible in prison.
What if I were to provide you more leverage over me, like entirely? You would 100% do whatever, and I couldn't say no.
Mm-hmm. Go
How
ahead.
is her
Go
path
on.
To this deity? One of the ones where like she's gonna kill him later, or
I mean, I'm sure she wants to.
Hold on. Oh,
Her ability.
okay.
She's been wanting to. She's going to kind of suck it in front, and she's just gonna look at him and go, "I have a little sister. What if I got you her small?"
Tell your family.
Tempting offer.
Base.
And if
Anything
I...
of mine you have no hold on.
Telling people against their will. I like the way you think.
I have to decide how mean he's gonna be right now, like... And if I said I wanted you to off them?
Huge.
That loses its leverage. I mean, if you
Just
hold it in your possession-
Just saying.
Murdering family.
But...
Family.
Murdering family.
Yeah, we're offering up someone's sister as leverage.
Okay.
You came in at a very... You
What did I
came at a
miss?
weird
Sorry.
time.
So... What I could do...
I feel hurt. You have no leverage over me anymore. In regards to that, that is the only family I have left in this world.
Here's a thought, alright? Well...
Joyce, you can think.
He kind of holds up like a hand, and there's like a scale that shows up. It's like, well,
No.
your sister, like a little figurine pops up in his hand, and he sets it on one side of the scale. That's something. Something I can... In return, I cannot, well... I could help one of you.
So joyous. One of us? Only one of us. How do I entice you to help? Oh.
Well, that is entirely up to you now, isn't it? How are you going to tip that scale and 4 figurines appear on the other side to make it even? Or he summons the goblet. Are you just going to add more?
You hurt me. I've been so effective and done so well, and you hurt me. I hold very little power in the world, very little leverage. What do you expect me to gather for you? For you, I can only offer so much.
Figure it out.
You are painful. Oh, this requires Nelia to think. Oh. She needs to even out that scale.
There is the goblet as an option.
How much goes into the goblet if I don't give you my sister?
We'd have to see, now wouldn't we? Well, I mean, what, saving 4 poor hapless people from 4 months of prison?
I can't do work for you if I'm in prison for 4 months. What do you want me to do? That's a breach of contract. I feel like that's immensely worse than asking for help to get out of prison.
Well, I do suppose.
And I'm offering you complete and total leverage over me.
Make me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
He's a deal maker. He's open to... His entire thing is bargaining, like...
What's my bonus? Wait, hold on. Grima.
Omen, I was unable to sneak in thieves' tools, but I could sneak in dice. You want to shoot dice for a couple hours?
24. Please let this work. Please.
Okay, 4 of you. Entire leverage over one of my pawns. Okay. How about this? I will get you out of this situation, and then you will get what you promised. And go collect a little debt for me. Does that sound good?
That I can do.
Good.
That sounds wonderful.
Gonna go commit musta?
I'll see what I can do now, shall I? Have fun. You are knocked out of your catatonic state. And you're back on the prison ship with your friends.
There's just going to be an immense doom and gloom to Nelia.
What stupid thing did you do this time?
Saved our asses.
That's not what I asked. What stupid thing did you give to save our asses?
A thing. I mean, the man already has my soul and my voice. There's not a whole lot else I can really offer.
Fringe.
But it works.
Now, does saving us include maybe like us commandeering whatever ship we're on? Then we have a ship. I'd like to have a ship.
Oh, that is
Kinda.
entirely.
I want a boat.
I don't
think the
suppose
last smart
your
idea
dude
would
is
be
also
to
magically
steal
teleporting our
government
stuff.
property after being
I mean,
in
we're-
jail.
I mean, we're
Sneaky
already
suspicion.
trying. I don't know.
I hate to break it to you, but that is entirely up to his discretion, and he very much so does not like me.
You know, I'm starting to not want a warlock patron anymore.
Oh, if you're going to take one, don't take mine. He sucks.
One of these days, I'll learn sign language.
Same.
Translating
One of
this.
these days.
I mean,
Omen is
Omen's trying.
ass translating.
I mean, Omen's doing, I don't know, a
Jay,
job.
what would you say?
but,
What would you say? How much sign language would I have picked up by now?
Make me an intelligence check.
Let me pull my character sheet real quick.
Also,
Just like ultra quick.
I'm
Nelia
guessing that
Cassian.
Nelia
Patronum,
is
let's go. W.
speaking in common sign was otherwise
Are we
stated.
level 4?
Yeah.
Yes, you
We
rolled
are
up.
level 4.
Wait, does that mean I get my ASIs?
Yeah.
Will always be common sign unless stated otherwise.
Yeah, I'll get back to you with my role once I update my character sheet.
Okay, mate.
So, just give me like 3 minutes.
I now have to decide how exactly this is going to happen.
You know, I would usually, I could call on family, however, they're not very helpful. My parents are extremely sequestered arcanists, and my brother's a bridge.
What the frick? What is my luck?
What did you say your brother is?
He's a bridge.
I thought you said a bit.
Omen.
Nope.
You said
I-
a bridge?
How?
Yep.
What?
He was escorting refugees out of an enslavement camp, and sacrificed himself by turning into a bridge so they could go across like a giant chasm. And now he's a living bridge.
How do never mind. I don't
Well,
want to know
honestly,
that.
I would prefer that over my situation now.
Are you
Yes, I
paying
am
a
the people
bridge
read-
and work
read it.
with me? Sad.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna do this in the most bat freak crazy way possible. That's what I'm gonna
I
do.
think so. Oh,
It goes down.
You start hearing knocking in the walls. Think, think,
What the fuck?
think,
I knew it was
think.
crazy.
Oh, come on, it's gotta be in here somewhere. Think, think,
the goddamn kobold.
think, think, think. Is this the right room? You're sure this is the right room? This is the right room. Is it?
They're in the goddamn walls.
Alright.
No, is it cold?
Absolutely.
So convenient.
One,
Yeah, in a way.
two,
Different room.
bang, and the one of the metal plates on the wall just goes shooting off to the side, and you see
Please tell me.
two kobold. You see not one, not two, but four kobold heads all poke out of this same small hole. Just doof, doof, doof.
Oh, heaven help.
You recognize the blue kobold back from the ship. Hey guys!
Why are you here? What are you doing? What is
I-
happening?
Well, we were just, move your fat tail! Like, I can't move. You move your... I'm stuck. We're stuck. So, we were just paid...
Guards reacting to this.
The guards are just like, what was it? Oh, guards! Oh! And one of them pulls out this weird little, like, ball and just throws it.
Holy shit, we have grenades.
Who just left? It's Nessa. And it just explodes in this puff of smoke outside the cell. Anyway, that's them dealt with. We were just paid a massive amount of money to get your happy tails out of jail. And we also happen to be paying a lot to the council for your, freedom. But, net profit.
Oh.
Most of it's going to your freedom, being entirely honest, but it's still a net profit.
Wait, you're paying the council, or the council's paying you to do something? What?
We got paid mysteriously. We're told to send a whole bunch of it to the council with a note saying, hey, can you get these guys off on probation? And we'll just be their handlers for a bit.
Okay. Now,
And the rest of the money that didn't go to that
I'm not thinking you're bad.
is going to us. So, if these salty...
Did you bring her things, or are we just existing but free?
are we commandeering the ship?
Hold on. He like wiggles a bit. It's like, move your and just all four of them poof, out onto the. Okay.
Fuck this. The party never buys a ship. They just take this one. It's ours now.
Well, we've got some options. Judging by, and he pulls up like a little pad and like twists a knob on it. Judging by this, the captain will be in position in about 5 minutes. So, we have two choices. We can, commandeer the ship, or I blow a hole out this wall, we use these parachutes, and he, like, one of them ducks back into a wall and, like, throws a bunch of parachutes onto the ground. And, we jump out. And the captain catches us.
Let's not steal government property. I quite
They
like it.
just said that the captain will catch us if we, like, don't commandeer property.
Yeah, it just involves blowing a hole out one wall.
Our face. He said to our faces that not commandeering property and just escaping won't work because he just said that we'll be captured again.
Catch us. When we jump out of this ship, there's a difference between being captured a second time and being caught from falling to your death.
You guys might want to hurry that.
Blowing holes.
Alright! Cool! Everybody stand back. Hold on. They, like, dig around in the walls again. They just... It takes, like, 2 or 3 of them. They just start, like... The guards have all passed out.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
So they can knock out guards, but
Oh, for the love of... It takes, like, 3 of them pulling on each other. And they finally pull out this, like... What looks like a slab of some kind. Alright, so I just open this, like, prise it open, take these 4 things, and he, like, sticks a bunch of, like, little bars to the wall. Take this, plug this here, and he starts plugging stuff in, wind it back a little bit, hook it into this pad, plugs it in, and, if I adjust it so that the little light bulb shines somewhat brightly, then, in theory, this entire wall will blow.
What do you mean in theory?
Trust me. Trust me. It'll be fine. Right, guys?
I don't
You're not being very trustworthy, MGL.
Do you want to get out of here or not?
Did they
Just
just
pull
take
the
the
damn wall.
explosive to break the wall out of the wall?
We used a smaller explosive for that. But, anyway, so, everybody have your, packs on? You got your parachutes?
Yes.
So you don't go fall and go splat?
I'm gonna start immediately plummeting. I'm in full steel armor.
Okay, 1 second. Fire in the hole! And he twists the knob, and there's just this... zzz, and for a minute, nothing happens. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom! And the entire, like, wall of the cell just explodes outward. And suddenly you all find yourself being sucked out by a vacuum. Just, wow!
And I'm free.
Just,
Free falling.
and you guys are immediately sucked out. How are you guys reacting to this?
Well, we didn't know what was happening, and I think we still can't cast magic in this moment.
As of the moment, there's still no magic.
I guess. So do we see the ship below us?
For a moment, there's no ship, and it's like, open your parachutes! And he rips the cord.
Initiated.
Opening the parachutes.
And out of the sky
If you fail, you insta-die.
swoops down that rickety old ship.
Like one of them doesn't open.
What die?
Like, swoops this rickety old ship. It manages to get under you guys. You don't know how. You feel the massive buffet of wind as it goes by. And it's a few seconds before... It's not a fun landing on the deck.
How much damage would I take if I didn't pull the parachute?
The word of sleeping pool. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Bare minimum 60 feet, so it's a d6 per 10 feet, so 36 fall damage at the minimum.
Incredible. I'll take it.
You'll take it?
I'll take it, and then I'll just have it with Stone Ward. Or Blade Ward.
You're literally just gonna...
Cast magic.
You can't cast magic right now.
Fuck, nah, I'll just take it.
Bro is just
You,
not.
like, just throw the parachute aside. You're like, why am I using this? I'm just gonna plummet anyway. Just, whee! And... whee! The rest of you touch down and you don't get hurt because you have the parachute. But it's definitely rough. And then it's just... smack.
So how much do I take?
24 damage.
So,
Are you dead?
no, I take 7 damage.
Why?
I have like 2 shields that are just always there.
Oh.
Because anti-magic doesn't do it, and either way, I'm still fine.
It's about at this time, those of you who were not in prison, you guys somehow got roped into sailing with these dudes. So T and Chinook, you guys are on deck when your party mates just hit the thing.
Oh, look at
The captain of the ship gets down and is like, hey! My friends! How's it going?
Better that I'm no longer in prison.
Yeah, you're really lucky. I don't know what you did, but, apparently we're your probation officers for a bit.
Incredible. Hey, can you touch this metal band on my arm, and it has to be taken off by a separate person?
Oh. Hey, 1 second, I have to roll something for it. Sure, why not?
Cool, it still works.
Ow! Okay. We need to figure that out. Cool!
If I take off my armor and the band is wrapped around the armor.
No.
I feel like
Is it just a flat dex roll?
For what? There's no dex roll.
No, for the I'm on the how much I've learned. I just finished updating my character sheet.
It's
So
it's
10
a
years ago he has.
it's an intelligence. It's intelligence.
Oh, sorry, flat int roll.
Yes.
Okay. Please. 17.
I'd say you picked up a solid 25%.
Okay.
It does not change the fact that Nelia does not slow down her sign language to help people learn.
However,
And Omen does not care enough to help people learn either.
Well,
Nelia's just gonna kind
he's
of
just been
offer
learning
a
by exposure.
Right. Well, if you don't mind me, I'm going to go take a walk in the day.
okay. I'll have the engineers start working on a way to get those armbands off of you.
I mean, do we
Wonderful.
have rubber? Does rubber exist?
The problem being you would have to have one of the council members or somebody else who's responsible for the magic suppression system.
Guys, we've gotten too strong. They need higher technology to keep us contained.
Now, what if we get a separate anti-magic system? Does that just kind of inverse the magic?
Yeah, what if we anti-magic the anti-magic system?
Or is that kind of like a bag of holding, and we just get sent into the astral dimension?
Yeah, that's not a good thing. Don't do that. Maybe don't. Maybe don't.
Anti-magic's probably fine. It probably is just a little bit jank. Rather than, oh, bye-bye. We're leaving the dimension.
Okay.
That'd be a really sick way to get out of jail. You just smuggling bags of holding.
I'm
That's
just like,
what I
oh,
was
I'm in the
saying.
astral plane now. Deal with it.
Alright.
Okay.
So Nelly is going on a walk. Chinook and T, you guys have now officially somewhat prison broken your party.
Oh, wait.
Did they bring our gear? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, ooh. Yeah. Okay. One sec.
Surely they have our gear.
Yeah.
They paid off.
Here, I got all this. And he just points to a massive pile on the deck.
My
Believe
bag.
me, I don't know whose is who, but
I do.
Omen's gonna take all of his stuff, and he's gonna... Omen is gonna do a very Omen
How
thing
many
to
months
do.
has it been?
it's
Nothing.
been like a flat few weeks since.
Omen's gonna immediately
So, like,
grab one
one
of his
more
daggers and just try to stab the man.
How long was the trip? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say like it's been like almost a month.
It's been 2 weeks since you guys. It was like a week and a half since you guys left for the prison. You weren't at the
Did
prison
his
yet.
bag explode?
No, I meant since we got sent to jail.
Yeah, it's been a week and a half.
We never made it to jail.
No.
No. Since we got sent to,
Yeah, we can have.
like before we went to trial when we were in holding.
No, it's been way longer. It's just been a week and a half since you were on the prison. It's been a week and a half on the prison ship.
No. Yeah, but since
Well,
then,
we
how
were-
long has it been?
I don't.
I need to know.
What? I don't get what you're saying. Okay.
I need
You were in. Okay. You got put in jail. Okay, hold on. Everybody shut. You were put in jail. 3 days. You waited 3 days. Court on the 4th day. On that same day, you started on the prison ship. From that day, the next day starts the week and a half. So it's been pretty much 5 plus like 3 days. So okay, no, 7. Wait, hold on. Week and a half would be 10 days plus 5. 15 days. There. 15 days since this entire thing went down.
Oh shit, my bag broke.
See, what I'm trying to figure out is how many days has it been since the loan?
Oh, we're not dealing with this right now.
What?
I'll just say 1.5 months.
Oh boy. Okay.
1.5.
1 second. I'm gonna call snack break here because I gotta use the bathroom and I'm hungry. So, we'll be back
Imagine having snacks.
in like 5 minutes.
Oh, snack break.
Son of a gun.
Okay, I have muffins.
All I can think about is that stupid muffin meme now.
Every now and then, I just kind of remembered that I'm a legal adult, and I just don't do.
You were just now remembering you're a legal adult?
I know, I forget about it sometimes. It's
Honestly, sir. Zeph, guess what? Guess what?
beep beep boop boop.
I have an assignment due at the start of my first class.
For
We
what?
haven't even had
What
classes
freaking
yet.
class?
What? How?
Anthropology.
You bitch. You still need to send me your schedule.
I do. I'm only taking classes in person Monday and Wednesday.
What time on Wednesday? What campus are you at?
Nampa campus.
What time on Wednesday?
We will discuss this off stream. Before we like. Stuff and send you stuff. I've like been trying to update my Discord on the computer I'm using for like the last however long I've been in the session. I've also come to realize Nelia is still 3 levels behind. Or not 3 levels, 2 levels behind, so I forgot to update her.
Do it.
MGL, this is a good ass.
Dude, I'm so fucking tired. I have homework already, and I just...
I'm just dying because I have
How
3
many
separate
classes are you even
textbooks.
taking?
I'm taking 4.
I am taking 4 classes, yeah.
I'm taking like the college intro class, I'm taking chemistry, I'm taking psychology 101, and then I'm taking criminal justice 102.
I'm actually registered for.
I think I'm either taking 4 or 5. 4 or 5.
Okay.
And then-
Anyway. Anyway. Okay.
Oh,
We want to keep going now?
You have your background suppression on?
Background suppression?
Yeah.
Are you talking about like a noise gate or something?
Just for like
I-
stuff other than your voice being suppressed.
This board has one built in.
Yeah, I thought I had one.
I was asking if you had it on because your stream.
Oh.
Super kind of funny. Your little
My mini goes off when I type, yeah.
Yeah, when you're typing, it's kind of
Here.
yapping.
Watch. If I just like send a random message.
Rose starts seething, like for real.
Wait.
No, he's just astonished at the things that Jay's writing, so he's just gotta be mouth open. He's like, what is this guy doing?
Mouth open. Friendly.
See, like I write somebody help me, I'm gonna die, and he just goes, ah!
Bro has the nom flashback.
I don't have a gate on my stuff right now. It's awkward. I'm trying to fix my audio. My audio is a constant fight. Okay, like.
You might be able to in the program. You can.
Which program? OBS?
No. In Veto Too Many.
Oh yeah, Vito.
You can adjust the minimum audio level.
Yeah. Here's the problem. I talk really soft, so I have to keep it relatively high. So.
I was wondering because if you type and you look, it'll tell you the audio level that's picking up.
Yeah, I have my volume cutoff set at like 15.7.
Okay.
So, which is kind of what I've learned is the necessary because I talk really quiet.
That's fair.
Woo! Okay, do we want to get back into this? We want to get back into this.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, Nelly, you went off walking. Everybody else, you grabbed your gear.
I did try to just stab the man with a knife.
You get shocked again.
Cringe.
1 damage.
Hey Jay.
Yo.
At some point, can I have the staff blocks for my knife?
You don't have the knife. The knife is the one thing you do not have right now.
That's the one thing. They stole my property. How'd you know?
No,
Weapon.
they confiscated a cursed weapon.
It's a cursed weapon that is
It
very
it is not in the eyes of the government.
I don't care. Still my property.
They went, damn, that's crazy. Anyways.
Hey guys, we're going back to court for a legal search and seizure.
What do you mean illegal search and seizure?
Hurry.
We're gonna
They
die.
have no right to hold my property.
Yeah, yes they do.
No.
We're not going.
Trust me, in the politics of this world, yes they do.
We're going back to court.
Hey man, I'm gonna be completely real with you. We ain't going anywhere. My legs are completely shattered.
Your
Upon
legs
impact.
broke both legs.
A good 8 hours rest will get.
I will get that knife back at some point.
Omen's gonna be doing some thinking. So we retconned this, we fixed this, so there was Alba who had it was Alba's symbol who was on the knife.
Yes.
So of course I worked with Dawn, I didn't work with Alba all that much. But would I from any time that the family was doing shit, would I know of what connections she would have had that might be able to give us some insight? So it's very clear that going through the family doesn't end well, and I don't think it would go any better if we just tried talking. They'll just kind of go, no, leave.
Well, okay.
So,
Make me a history check.
that is a dirty 20.
You'd know that, like, Alba wasn't... He's kind of the questionable brother, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He isn't above working with members of the Dread or the Unseen. He's done a lot of talking with a lot of people from all over. But as you might guess, the Dread and the Unseen are those who kind of deal in shady business.
So I took a picture of the knife. I want to inspect the picture. I want to see, because can I have proficiency with smithing tools? Can I tell any cultural influences on the design of the knife, maybe narrow it down to the territory to which it was made?
History check.
That is a solid 18.
It's kind of reminiscent of, ugh. Yeah, every nation has their own, way of making weaponry. So, I'd say it's kind of like a mix of styles. Mostly the air and water styles of weapons. Just because, I meant ice.
I
Yeah.
stick my entire arm in the bag of holding, and the bag of holding makes contact with the anti-magic band.
We're about to explode.
What happens?
Well, it would automatically cut off the magic of the bag of holding.
And what happens to my arm?
It explodes. Everything explodes. We're all dead.
I don't know if that's accurate, but my first thought is you lose the arm.
Okay. No,
But
I am
Ed,
willing to do
you
this
could
because
have
it
that,
doesn't
Ed.
matter.
Hold on, before you go lopping
how
off
fast?
arms.
How fast can I help them move on with this getting this band off kind of deal?
Give me a sec. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Just be patient.
We're gonna do a little meanwhile while you guys are looking at all of this. Nellia, where did you go to think?
can like find some relative quiet and peace to think.
Okay. So maybe like quarters or something?
Probably.
Okay. So you're sitting in your quarters and there's a moment before there's a small knock at the door.
She kind of sits there and thinks for a very long moment because she can't just say come in. So she throws a pillow at the door as that kind of a signal.
You see a like the door opens and you see a little kind of what's it? I'm trying to remember the name. Okay, over the table, was mug green or brown? Does anybody remember?
I think they were green.
Okay. You see a small green like a little green kobold, kind of with a tray of food in hand. I brought you something. He kind of holds it up to you.
She's gonna, offer him a small smile and sign thank you, but I'm not terribly hungry right now.
Oh. Okay. I'll leave this up. Why is everything tall? It, like, does a bit of hopping, but manages to, like, slide it up onto, like, the bedside table. Do you have a minute? Just real quick.
Sure. Absolutely. What can I do here for?
Well, when we got payment earlier, I'm sure, I don't remember his name, the blue one, who's always in the floors and everything.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I'm sure he told you we got payment to get you guys out, and along with some other things that, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but when we talked to the council, which was honestly a very hard meeting to arrange, but that's not the point, they seemed kind of perturbed, and I think there was some information handed over with that payment. And there was also a note addressed to you.
Oh, wonderful.
I
think I could take that.
Oh, yeah, here. It, like, offers you out the note. And I'm going to really quickly send you what the note says.
Stand.
I like notes.
It's my note. I'm not sharing.
Wait.
Oh my God. I need my dog. Not barking. Waiting for people to type in DnD, I think is the funniest thing.
Sorry.
Just sitting there. No, you're fine.
I love it when, like, the action just stops because someone has to type something. So, that weather, huh?
Girl, the weather.
Okay, just Those of you who aren't in the current interaction, RP with yourselves till I finish this.
Oh, it's a long note, guys.
How's the weather, huh?
Yeah, that weather sure is weathering.
Sure is weathering.
Remember that time I was in prison?
Where's your creepy voice changer? That's my real question here.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah,
You
sorry.
didn't have to remind him.
Yeah,
Why did
that's
you
what
remind
weather
him?
we're having. It sure is weathering.
Here's the voice changer. Oh no.
Honestly, this tough is a real bitch. I want to cast my magic.
You know,
Maybe
wouldn't
someone
have been
can
in such-
update me on what's been happening.
Nah, joke's on you. Jersey has been using voice changing magic this whole time, and with the magic cuffs.
All right, there you go.
cuffs
Anyway.
on, her voice is actually like 3 octaves lower.
Anyway.
Actually, no. If that were the case, her voice
Okay.
would actually go higher.
Salem, I sent you the note.
Oh no, are you
Yeah.
gonna pick it up?
But
Also, why do I have magic cuffs on?
no, you guys don't. T and Chinook don't.
To jail.
Exactly. I was like, wait a second.
Whoops, I went to jail. No, not really jail. I went to trial, and then was going to jail.
Okay.
Until I get those cups.
Anyway, back to thing now that I'm done.
Go to prison.
Mug kind of looks up at you, is just like, yeah, it's yeah.
Right.
It may not mean much, but I can point you in the right direction. Maybe lead you to them. I kind of.
Well, that
The-
would definitely be appreciated. Do you know them?
Yeah. It's a long story. But
Going to pry.
I kind of owe the unseen a lot.
Don't we all?
May or may not have done some. It was necessary. The circumstances were bad at the time, but I may or may not have double crossed one of the unseen, and yeah,
Why would you? Never mind.
bad situation. But I can lead you to them.
I would appreciate that. That
Just-
makes all this easier.
Just if there doesn't have to be bloodshed or anything really harmful involved, I really would appreciate it.
I will avoid it to the best of my ability.
Cool, thanks. He kind of taps he's got a little watch on. It's like, oh crap, mess hall. Having a crew of very hungry kobolds is not a good thing. I don't need them shaking apart my kitchen. And he scampers off. So, party.
Yo, what's up?
Back to the people on deck. The captain's just. So, where are you guys headed next, huh? Anywhere we can.
These cuffs off.
Oh, that's right, the cuffs, the cuffs.
Otherwise,
Mm. That might be an interesting little challenge. Where is that little. He, like, stomps on the floor twice. Another plate pops up, just. Ping! Yeah, boss? It's the blue kobold again. Can you, get the cuffs? The cuffs. You can deal with that, right? He, like, stares. Oh, yeah, those. Okay. Okay. Let me just, He, like, picks up a wrench. Who first?
Excuse me, are you gonna fix this for the wrench?
Omen would immediately put his arm out. He hates not being able to cast magic.
Alright. Hold really still.
You know, maybe
Okay?
it's better that Omen can't cast me.
Hold really still. I can't promise this will
We
work.
are holding as still as we can.
He winds up, just... You see, like, sparks run along the wrench, and you just... Whack! And there is this moment where it just... And then it just... The runes on the band stop glowing. And the band pops off.
Excuse me?
We are going to shoot a ray of frost just into the air to make sure it works.
It works.
Let's go!
Cool.
Be next, be next.
Alright. Hold very, very still.
I kinda wanna see what happens if you move.
Whack! And the same thing happens. There's like a moment of like magical discharge, and then it falls off. Cool. All right, who's next?
Let's go.
All right, hold still. 1, 2, and he doesn't even give you a 3 before. Like, whack! You must depart by.
Bye.
There goes Chinook. Alright, so one by one, all of your cuffs are removed. Nelia, are you coming up to the main deck yet? Nelia? Salem?
And she's dead.
Never mind. Cool.
I'm not dead. My dogs are yapping. What about me?
Are you walking back up on deck?
Now that she's had a minute to breathe, probably, but she's still very much so doom and gloom. She's like, God, I hate my job.
You walk up, you see everybody out of their bands, and the little blue kobold holding this oversized wrench that is currently glowing with magic.
Oh God, what did you do?
Hold still, I'll get the cuff off.
I don't trust you.
Just hold still, gosh dang
Do
it.
it.
Whack!
Don't worry.
And the cuff falls off. There's like this moment of intense discharge, and then the cuff falls off.
Don't worry, this anti-magic wrench doesn't explode.
Probably.
What do you mean this one doesn't explode?
Well, if it's a regular anti-magic wrench, then it will explode. But this is an anti-magic wrench.
No, it's
For anti-matter.
it's a thing.
And
We don't talk about it. He just like holsters the wrench over his
I
back.
don't know any of you. I'm going back to my quarters. Nelly has seen enough. She wants to
Bye.
be dead.
Okay.
Captain just looks around.
You know small blue kobold?
Yes?
You know, you have such a elegant way with words. They're so unique and special. And they're so special to me that I never want to hear them again, and I'm so confused by your entire being.
I really thought you were about to hit on a kobold there. I'm gonna be honest.
No. There's nothing down. It's pure rock. I don't.
Okay then.
I mean, if you are looking for someone, I'm sure we can find someone single around here. Hey guys!
Possibly just gonna go turn into a giant
excuse
mountain
me,
when I
what's that in reference to? What sparked
Bro.
this? This seems so random.
Bro is single as a Pringle and ready to mingle.
No. Emotionally, my end will be turning into a giant rock formation somewhere in the Earth plane.
You know, that's
Never mind, guys!
It's fine. If you find another Earth Genasi, then you can pull Disney short animation lava.
Real.
and just like that, Disney is canon.
Long time ago, there was a volcano.
Okay, no. No, copyright! No! No! Listen, bro. Disney is everywhere. I don't care.
It's a cover, Jay. It's a cover. I promise.
It's fine. You don't make money.
Shh.
Omen's gonna go harass Nelio.
Oh, bye, Omen.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
I'm gonna fix my
But
bag.
You didn't say bye back.
Omen doesn't even. He doesn't care that he said bye, and he doesn't even wait for a response from Nelly. He just opens the door and walks in.
Man, I hate that guy.
Nelly's
Really?
just gonna stop and stare for a minute, and she's just going to very, sarcastically sign to him. I could have been changing. What are...
I've seen far worse. I've seen your face. Anyways, we need to talk about what you did back at there on the ship. What stupid thing do you owe now?
Information. Easy enough.
You cut out a bit. Please repeat thyself.
Quite a lot, actually.
Ellie's just gonna smile and feel nothing much. Just the soul and some information.
Oh yay, we know how good you're at getting information.
Aren't you just wonderful? Nevertheless, it'll be fine. It's not a big deal.
Information on what exactly?
The information is more collecting on an IOU for him.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't specify. All he said was information works. So I guess whatever I can get out of this person.
And who is this person?
Some little kobold.
If it's one of the ones
Regrettably
on
not
the
on
ship?
the ship.
Oh,
Regrettably
okay.
not.
So,
Kind of need to go to the Unseen Guild in the Shining City.
well, and I guess I know where we're going.
Right, because I need all of you hooligans helping me with this. Last time, I worked with you. You A, was arrested the first time. B, got me arrested with you the second time.
You put it in the contract that I cannot be out of your sight. They are an exception. I am voluntold to go with you.
Great. And the rest of this lot, I still don't trust that doctor man, personally.
I don't either.
Good.
We're
I
gonna
might
bomb.
trade in the business of souls, but that man is pure capitalism. Horrifying.
We're gonna bond on how much they just hate the rest of the party.
You guys suck.
And each other.
I don't know what the problem is. I'm perfect.
No, one thing. Oh, let's be like
Sam is not
the
playing
new
a nice
guy.
character this campaign. I wasn't lying. She is not nice.
No, the new guy's
Omen
the...
is gonna go. Like the new guy is pretty chill though. He's alright.
No. You see, the thing is, the new guy is only their favorite because he's so bad at making deals.
Huh? Anyways, what about that $15,000 loan you're gonna give me?
No, you have it.
I have it?
Yeah, you've had it for 1.5
Holy
months.
shit. Oh, you gave that to me
Okay,
almost immediately. Holy
I
shit.
gave it to you right away.
Oh, that's why.
Also-
I couldn't buy the armor because we immediately got arrested in the same
Yeah,
day.
because we got
Nevertheless, it's a
immediately
little
got
bit-
arrested.
My God. Nevertheless, I mean, it's not a big deal.
And that interest
It's not a big deal.
Also,
I will be fine.
what table Jay? Has Mr. Blacksmith Man reached out to me yet?
No.
Badge.
Womp womp.
It's crazy. He actually didn't put interest on it. I just have to pay back the money.
What? You
No,
fool!
there's a little bit of interest,
Oh, how much and when?
but it's like, I think it's like 10% a year or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should be able to pay it off.
Yeah.
At worst case, I turn into a gold mine.
At worst case.
Worst case, turn into a
Yeah,
gold.
you'll pay it off one way or the other. It's fine. It's only 10% a year, and it's only 10% of what you owe. So like, if you pay off like 1,400 of it, then you'll only owe 110 instead of, you know,
Incredible.
yeah, instead of like that having to be like, oh, you're gonna pay 150 because you, but it's only on what you have left to pay by the end of the year. So it's a very generous loan.
I can buy armor. Where are we?
We're on a ship.
You're not in the best place.
Are
to
we
buy
heading
armor.
back to the Shining City?
You guys didn't tell the captain where you wanted to go, so you're kind of sailing aimlessly right now.
So Element can look at Nelly and be like, are we just going back to the Shining City then?
Back to the Shining City. Collect on that IOU, collect a soul, and I am done. Easy peasy. Theoretically.
Alright. Owen would just go tell the captain that we're going back to the Shining City.
Back?
We not
You
going
want
to
to-
the Air Water District?
You want to go back? Are you insane?
Not a want, it's a need.
I mean, where else is there?
Oh boy. Okay.
It'll be simple. It's no longer Omen's business. It's my business, and my business is less likely to get us arrested.
Her business
I'm
doesn't
going-
involve punching two guards in the face.
True.
Mine actively does not. Mine is just visiting someone I've known for a very long time and collecting on an IOU. Nothing much.
Isn't that basically what Omen did earlier, but this time he didn't have an IOU?
No.
but she doesn't have a
Omen
sword.
actually went to somebody he knows who hates them. This person does not hate me. There's a
But do they
difference.
like you?
Well, they kind of have to.
I mean, fair enough.
My personal life is none of your business, nevertheless.
I mean, you still answered the question, so like...
I will squash you
Hey,
like a
you
bug.
couldn't even reach me. Just have to fly up a couple of feet.
I'm buying a fly swatter.
You do that all you want.
Nah, Nellie's gonna buy one of those like little pistol ones that like shoots them.
Shoots like a shotgun blast of salt. Oh boy.
It'll be a very quick trip, and then I don't care where we go.
Oh, Captain's just... Okay then. Step on it, boys! We're going back! And I think that is where we're going to end the session. Because if we get into this next part, it is going to set off a whole chain of events.
Let's do
Oh
it.
god.
Howard.
I am trying to get to the actual plot, I swear. I did not try and go 10 chapters of nothing.
Listen,
I will-
I ain't got nothing going
I
on
will
tomorrow.
cut Jay slack. I don't got anything going on tomorrow. I will cut Jay slack though. A lot of the derailing is objectively my fault. He
Yeah,
was
it's
playing
really-
through.
No.
He was
I
playing
think you
through the
understand.
situation.
Steph, I don't think you understand how much derailing is your fault in every campaign. It's not just today. It's all of them.
It's all of them, dude.